So in today's video, I took all of my favorite cleaning videos from over the past year and I put them together so you get 3 hours of non-stop cleaning motivation. I hope you guys enjoy. Hello everyone and welcome back if you've been here before, but if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. Just introduce myself really quick. My name is Koreena and this is my channel, Koreenacleans. In today's video, we have so much going on, mainly focusing in my master bedroom today and my closet. We are going to be completely transforming my closet, decluttering, some budget-friendly organization. But to start out in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you a little bit of a pet owner, mainly a dog owner, DIY if your dog uses the bathroom in your backyard. This is a great hack for you. So I purchased this fancy looking trash can off of Amazon. I will have it linked down in the description below, and a pooper scooper with a rake and another little piece. I put this in my yard. It has helped me keep up on keeping the yard nice and clean. I made sure to buy this garbage thing to help keep the bugs away. This thing is awesome. It holds a gigantic construction bag, and then all you have to do is scoop it up, open the lid, put the business in there, and empty it out once a week. Change the garbage once a week, and then once a week also clean the tools with the hose outside. I thought that was an awesome thing. If you're interested in it, I will have it linked down below, but it's been really helpful for me to keep up on making sure the backyard is poop free. Starting out in the master bedroom, we are decluttering a lot of stuff. Now, by decluttering, I mean putting it back in the places where it belongs, because everything just tends to collect in this room. I don't know why. It's not really a catch-all room, but for some reason it's like a magnet. I can put all the stuff back in the proper place, and a week or two later, a bunch of new stuff will be here that I'll have to go put back into its original home. That's just the way it goes around here for some reason, so I've just kind of gotten used to it. Hopefully we can break that cycle, but for now we are way too busy in our lives to start any new habits of keeping things tidy, especially Jeremy. I will just continue to pick it up and try to keep up with our messes for now. We're going to be doing a lot of decluttering in the master bedroom, and then I am going to completely destroy it all over again. Wait until you see how bad my closet got. My mental health took kind of a little bit of a dip, a toll for I want to say about two weeks, and I finally pulled myself out of it, and my closet is a result of that. So we are going to clean it up together. We are going to completely transform it, as well as I'm going to be sharing some budget-friendly organizing with you. I absolutely cannot wait for you to see the purse dividers that I found off of Amazon. They are my favorite part, so stay tuned for that. Well, here it is. It is really bad, you guys. It's bad. I just started throwing everything that was on the floor out and working my way in and decluttering as I went. This is going to be probably one of the most satisfying transformations that I've done on my channel, like, ever. In my opinion, I don't know. You let me know down in the comments below if this is your favorite transformation. So this is as far as we've gotten. I stopped filming for a little while because my phone needed to be charged, but I kept on going because I had some time. I had the babysitter here, so this is as far as I got. It is now the next day. I started putting slippers here, and then on this side I reorganized this top shelf there. I made it smaller and put some more bags on it. Reorganized some of my clothes and like where they go to make it make more sense. Perfumes are always going to stay here. I have like a little mirror thing that I think I'm going to put here just to, you know, make it look nice. I reorganized this a little bit. These used to be on the other shelf over there. I moved them and I got rid of a few. We did declutter a little bit, but we still have to go through this. It's all my sunglasses and like some miscellaneous items. And then I still have this shelf empty here. These are my skirts and my pajamas, which they're all matching sets, so I have them all put together. And then over here, I just put some boxes, like back here, that's like a winter coat. This is kind of like a fluffy sweater. I still haven't worn it. These are shoes that I haven't worn yet, but they're like summer friendly, so that's why I kept them towards the front. Same with these. These are shoes that I keep in the box in the dust bag just because they're a very expensive pair of shoes. And then I put my Uggs back in the box because Ugg season is over. And as for clothes, I did a lot of reorganizing. So here I put all of my athletic wear that I can hang up. Like I have my athletic leggings here on this shelf, but the matching sets I put here like this, the matching set. Then we move on to more like business attire, casual. All of my blazers. I really love blazers. I can make them look so good for some reason. So I have all of them here. Then we get more onto like cocktail dresses, business cocktail hour, and then onto the actual cocktail dresses, like, you know, the more provocative ones. Lots of cocktail dresses. I put extra bags over here, like my really large totes. I'm gonna keep here because I always have one really large tote out, so there'll only ever be 2 up here at a time because I only have 3 really large totes. Then I put backpack like purses here, which I use, you know, quite often. And then the bags that I absolutely love, but I don't use very often, and some of them are even new still. So I put those here. My Birkin lookalikes. This is not a real Birkin bag. I could never. Then coming over here is my designer bags, the ones that I tend to use more often, but also, you know, keep in really good condition. Sports bras, miscellaneous items that I'm probably not going to keep there, and then some more nail care, and then these are like tickets and receipts for all of like the designer things that I have in my closet, just in case I ever go to try to resell anything. I have all of the original paperwork. I have some headbands here, some fun headbands, but I might take this down because I had 3 other ones on the wall here, and they're not here anymore. They fell off, so I might take that off too and find somewhere else.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks. Listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
This is part of the organization that I wanted to share with you. These space saver bags are amazing for rotating out things in your closet. If you have different seasons where you are from, like I am in New York, so we have all 4 seasons here, and we have winter jackets, boots, hats, and then we have summer, we have fall, we have spring. So I have different stuff for different seasons, and honestly, I have so much of everything that I don't have enough space in my closet to keep all 4. These are definitely a great thing to have on hand. I will have them linked down below. I got these ones specifically from BJ's. I will also have a similar one at a similar price linked on Amazon, as well as the acrylic dividers that I use to organize my purses, and anything else that you saw in there or see, I will try to have linked down below just in case you're interested. Like this makeup organizer, I got this specific one from Michael's, the craft store, but they also sell them pretty much everywhere, so I'll have it linked from Michael's, obviously, because that's where I got it from, but also from Amazon, because that might be a little bit more convenient, and I will try to have the cheapest one linked. But I am excited to be decluttering and organizing my makeup and hair products. This is extremely overdue. I have so much expired makeup, it's insane, and some of these makeup brushes that I have in here I've had for almost a decade. I wish I wasn't saying that, but those brushes that I just took out of the top drawer, I've had those for 8 years. I haven't used them, but I have a tendency to hold on to things, and I am slowly but surely learning to let go. So especially a lot of my makeup, I tend to keep the boxes that the makeup comes in. I have let go. I took all of the makeup that I was keeping out of the boxes and threw the boxes away, and that was a big step for me. I know that might seem silly, but it was definitely a big step for me. I just like the aesthetic of the boxes, but let's be honest, it's clutter. It's just clutter, and you have to learn to let go of the clutter. Also, I learned to let go of a lot of old makeup, like old eyeshadow palettes, things that I'm like, oh, it's still got some in it, and then you never throw it away. So I got rid of a lot of that kind of stuff. I just wanted to take a second here while I show you all of my favorite skincare products to say thank you to all of my returning subscribers. Thank you to all of my new viewers. Thank you for being here. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join this community here on YouTube. I would love to have you. We would love to have you. Truly, this is such a great place to hang out and clean with me, or just watch. Whatever you are seeking, I hope you receive it from today's video, and I am so satisfied with the end result. I am so excited to get my skincare fridge off of the floor. So excited. And I got this organizer out of my closet, so the closet doesn't feel so cluttered. It feels more inviting. Like, I don't mind going in to pick out an outfit. I mean, anything was better than what it was. Let's be honest. I did move all of my athletic leggings to a drawer. So this drawer, I used to keep all of my hair care product, bobby pins, everything. It just got chucked in here. I kept all of my hair care stuff in here, and I decided to just completely get rid of the drawer because I've tried to organize it before and I just can never keep it organized. So this is how the closet turned out. I am so happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys love it too. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask in the comments down below. That you guys have a great week. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello everyone and welcome. If you need some spring cleaning motivation, then this is the video for you. I have so much happening in today's video. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite cleaning tools, some cleaning hacks for the kitchen. I'm going to be cleaning a brand new space that I have never cleaned for you guys before, and so much dirt. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Koreena and this is my channel, Koreenacleans. Boy, do we have so much jam-packed in today's video. I am going to be doing some extreme spring deep cleaning, some everyday cleaning, and as well as sharing some cleaning tools and a cleaning hack that I'm super excited to share with you. So stay tuned for that. Let's jump right into it. So this video was filmed over a 5-day period, and here in my son's room, we're really not doing anything too crazy. It just needed a basic pickup. I needed to put away his laundry, change his sheets, vacuum his floors, and kind of just put things back in order. I have to do this at least once a week in his room just to keep up with the mess in here. He doesn't really do a lot in here during the day, but you know, he has his own bathroom in here and things get a little disorganized. Not as bad as, you know, most toddlers' rooms, because he doesn't have any toys in here really, so I don't have to worry about that. It's just the clothes and, you know, the dirt, all that fun stuff that comes along with having a toddler, I guess. So this week in particular, the house really fell pretty far behind. I was super busy at the restaurant last week because of St. Patrick's Day. It's one of the busiest days of the week for us. We own an Irish pub. We bought it back in December, so that's kind of like our new life project at the moment. So, you know, the house falls behind, and I'm cleaning this kitchen on a Sunday, actually. The day that my last video went live, I needed to do a Sunday reset, and Sunday is also pancake day. We do pancakes every Sunday here in the Renato house, and the kitchen always gets pretty gross, and sometimes the night before I don't clean up the kitchen. I'm just too exhausted on Saturdays. Just too much going on. I try to spend as much time as I can playing and hanging out with Remington and really just giving him quality time. So after I'm done doing the dishes here, we're going to be doing a deep clean of this section of the counter today. I'm going to be pulling out the appliances and really giving everything a good wipe down, so stay tuned for that. So I just wanted to take a second here while I'm finishing scrubbing down all this stuff, you know, give it a nice deep clean. I just wanted to take a second to say hi. How are you guys? How is your week going? Are you doing okay? Are you getting everything you want to get done? If not, it's fine. It's not even technically spring yet, so don't stress yourself. If you get nothing done, that's fine. If you get one thing done, that's great. If you get 10 things done, fantastic for you. But I hope you guys are doing really good. And that kitchen cleaning hack is coming up here in just a second. I'm so excited because it really did a great job. So here's the hack I was talking about. Take some boiling hot water in a little dish, take a dishwasher pod, put it in, and take your little drain stoppers that you put in your sink, put it in there, put the lid on, give it a good shake, and I let it sit for at least 30 minutes. And man, wait until you see the results afterwards, because wow, I will be doing this so much more often. It's super easy and very effective. And here to clean my sink, I'm just using the liquid pink stuff. Personally, I like the paste over this liquid, but I have to use it up. But I still highly recommend the pink stuff, but I prefer the paste over the liquid one any day of the week. So while I'm putting the kitchen back in order here, I just wanted to let you guys know that in these videos, it might seem like I'm doing a lot all at once, and I just want to be very transparent and truthful with you guys. It does not happen like this. This is filmed over 5 days, and it is extremely broken up. I am a stay-at-home mom to a little boy who is 2. His name is Remington, and I wish that I could get this all done uninterrupted. That would be like an absolute dream of mine, but that is not reality, and I don't want you to all feel guilty because you're not doing this much all at once, or you're not doing this at all. I just want to let you know that getting this all done in one day or even 1 week sometimes is unrealistic even for me, and I clean all the time for fun. It's actually one of my hobbies, as why I have a YouTube for cleaning. I enjoy it. And yeah, I just don't want you to have unrealistic expectations of yourselves. And I just want to let you know that.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
So here to clean my floors in the kitchen, I am going to be using my Bissell cordless Crosswave X7. I do believe it's the Pet Pro one. They do have a couple of different versions, but I love this one for really fast cleans like this, and it does do large areas. My kitchen is pretty big. I don't know if it looks big on camera, but it feels big when I'm cleaning it. So this thing is fantastic. It's also self-cleaning. So you put it back on the base, you press a button, and it will clean the roller brush and the inside of the machine for you. And then all you have to do is take the dirty water bin, dump it out, rinse it, and let it dry. And honestly, it has been such a time saver and really does a great job at cleaning the floors. It has a few different settings. It has a regular hardwood floor setting, a turbo hardwood floor setting, and then also a area rug setting. Now, when I say area rugs, I strictly mean area rugs. Like if you have a full carpeted like living room or anything like that, I really wouldn't suggest using that on there unless it's like a spot clean, just because it's not meant to substitute for a carpet cleaner. It's just meant to do like a refresh of your area rugs. And in a second here, you'll see the end result of that kitchen cleaning hack. Look how gross that water was. But my favorite part is look how shiny and clean these are. I did not scrub them at all. All I did was rinse them and put them back in the drains. Such an amazing hack, and I highly suggest that you give it a try, because that was my first time trying it, and I truly loved the end result of it.
I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
So here in the dining room to clean my windows, I am using the Jaws glass cleaner along with their brand new cleaning wand. And I absolutely love this thing. I'm not using the pads that are designed for it because they were dirty. I was just using regular microfiber towels and put it on there. It does not work as well as the cloths that are designed for the wand. I will say that, but I had to do what I had to do, and it still gave me amazing results. Now, I am giving my dining room like a complete deep clean on the floors. This is my Bissell Crosswave corded, and this thing is super powerful. I went over my floors in the dining room, I want to say at least 3 or 4 times, and the amount of dirt that came off there was so gross. I even had to grab a Mr. Clean magic eraser sheet to get some paint off of my floors, that was fun. So here I am using my Dyson V11 outsize vacuum. It comes apart to become a hand vac. It has so many different attachments. Here I'm just using the crevice tool on my dining chairs, and after I'm done giving them a good vacuum, I'm going to be shampooing them. They desperately needed it, especially this one chair right here in specific. That's the chair that I put my son's booster seat on, so that one in particular gets pretty gross. So what I'm using here to shampoo is my Bissell Pet Pro hand shampooer. I don't know if I'm naming that right, don't quote me on that, but I will have it linked in the description below. An alternative to this, because this one's a little bit more pricey, is the little green machine by Bissell. It's a little less, expensive, and I don't know if it does the same job. I don't own one, but they do have fantastic reviews. So if you're interested in that, I'll link that one down below, even though I don't own it personally. So don't quote me on if it's a good machine or not, because I can't tell you from a personal point of view. Look how gross that water is. That's just from 4 chairs. And yeah, it looked like I didn't shampoo the last chair, but I promise you I did. But for some reason my camera wasn't recording, so oops, but I promise you I did do it. Yeah, look at all those crumbs. That's what it's like to have a toddler. But stay tuned. Here in a second, I'm going to be showing you the room that I am cleaning for the first time since living here, and I've been here for almost 3 years. I don't know when the last time this room was cleaned, but man, was it disgusting. So stay tuned for that. Yes, I am dragging you down to my basement. This is my basement. So there's the main part of the basement, and then there's this sort of like wine cellar utility room for some reason. And they had a crap ton of, wine bottles on these racks back here. Now, we don't really drink wine. We're more of a whiskey bourbon kind of family. Even though me and my husband, we really don't drink, but he likes to collect it. So we have a lot of liquor, but we don't drink at all. So there's that. So I'm cleaning this room up specifically because I need some storage for restaurant things, and I don't want them just hanging around in my house. You'll see here later in this video when I clean by my front door that all of those bins and those boxes are all restaurant things, and I am sick and tired of them laying around my house, cluttering. It's given me like the biggest amount of anxiety having all of these boxes hanging around my house. I can't stand it. So I went and stole my husband's his like tool vacuum. Like you can use the same batteries that you use in like your power drill. I think it's the brand Milwaukee. I will try to have this linked below. This thing is fantastic for like construction dust and maybe vacuuming out your fireplace because it can handle that kind of stuff. I did vacuum my fireplace once with a handheld Dyson and it completely ruined it, so really don't recommend doing that. Get one of these or get a shop vac. It will save you so much time and so much money.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
So here in the front, I am just going to give this a quick vacuum. Now, wait, I will be deep cleaning these floors after I scrub the front rug here. I needed to really give that a good scrub down. I have tried to shampoo the rug by my front door, but the way the grooves are, it just does not get it clean. So I need to, I need to clean this bathtub just a little bit. I'm not going to make it perfect to begin with because I'm going to be throwing a very disgusting rug in there and giving it a scrub down. Then we'll come back and we'll finish deep cleaning the master bath the next day. So you'll see that. And here to clean my bathroom really quick before I do the rug, I am going to be using the Jaws foaming bathroom cleaner, and you get to see me refill it. It's so incredibly satisfying. Now, I use Jaws throughout pretty much my entire house. I use every single cleaner that they have. I love them not only because they're very satisfying to fill, but they save plastic. They're less expensive than buying a brand new bottle of cleaner every single time. You just refill the bottles and you pop in the little pods and that's it. You have a brand new cleaner every single time. they're very inexpensive, in my opinion, compared to the amount of money I used to spend on other cleaners. And they are non-toxic, which is fantastic. The only other thing that I would really like to mention is the disinfectant is not non-toxic because, well, it's a disinfectant. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Jaws. And here I am using this power scrubber I got off of Amazon. I'll have it linked below. This thing has saved my back from cleaning the showers, the tubs, and sometimes I use this to scrub the window by my dog's area, like the sliding glass door, because he's a Newfoundland and he drools a lot. So when the drool gets dried on the windows, it's so hard to get off. So sometimes I will use this scrubber on my windows as well, and it's fantastic. This and the Jaws cleaners mixed together are just fantastic. And here I'm also using the Jaws cleaning wand to wipe down the tiles. So that first scrub brush that I was using did not work out. I did end up using it later on my floors and it did a great job, but it was not working out for this rug. I just had to grab a little hand brush and give it a good scrub down, and then I'm also going to be hitting it with my little scrubbing wand with a different head. There's 3 heads that came with this. It was the flat one, a corner brush, and then more of like a puffy brush. I used the puffy brush on this rug to really get in those grooves with some Dawn Just soap, and I also sprayed a little bit of Jaws bathroom foaming cleaner on there. I don't know why. It just, for some reason, I felt like it was a good idea, and I think it got, like, a lot of dirt out. So, yeah, this rug, this is the first time I'm, like, really giving this rug a good clean, and it was so gross. So I'm so happy that it's finally clean, and I found a good method to clean this rug. So I just let this drip dry overnight on a drying rack inside the bathtub, and the next morning it was completely dry and I was ready to deep clean those floors. So I used a scrub brush on my floors before I mopped it with the O Cedar Spin Mop. I only used that scrub brush because these are laminate hardwood floors. This is not real hardwood. I don't think I would recommend using that type of scrub brush on a regular hardwood floor. Tile, yes. A laminate, you know, hardwood, like fake hardwood, yeah, have at it because it didn't do any damage. But real hardwood, I wouldn't recommend doing that at all. It might ruin your floors. So I started this new thing in my videos where I'm going to be sharing one personal thing about me every week to help you guys get to know me, and hopefully you can let me get to know you down in the comments below. I always love talking to you guys and getting to know all of you. And so the personal thing I'd like to share this week is I love painting and I love drawing. I don't get to do it as often as I used to. I don't know if I'm any good, but it is one of my hobbies and it's something I genuinely love doing. I do it just for me, like I don't post it anywhere, I don't give it to anybody, I just keep it for myself. And so, yeah, that's a thing that you probably didn't know about me, and now you do. So I had some extra time this day, and it was really beautiful out. It was, for some reason, randomly like 60 degrees and sunny outside here in New York. So I wanted to get out here on this section of the porch really quick and just cover up this playhouse. This is a project that I did for my son's second birthday party. It was Blue's Clues, so I painted it to look like the Blue's Clues house, and then we put it outside after the birthday party, and apparently the paint was not holding up. So for right now, I'm just taking a playhouse cover that I ordered off of Amazon to cover it up, sweep up some of that paint, and give these windows a good scrub down. Not all of them, just a few. I was also in the middle of making dinner. My mother-in-law was watching my son outside in the front. They were playing, and Charlie was running around being a crazy nut. So I had maybe 15 minutes on my hands, so I really wanted to get this done and just really clean it up because it just looked gross from the outside and the inside, and this paint was getting all over the yard. I can't wait until the good weather sticks around here in New York because I am sick and tired of the lawn being gross, and I'm like really ready to get out here and clean it up and get it ready for, you know, lots of fun times outside. So guys, we're nearing the end of this video here, and I just wanted to say thank you if you're a returning subscriber, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing drawer organization. I'm going to be cleaning out my fireplace as well as deep cleaning my master bath. Let's jump right into it. So excited for today's video. This was filmed, I believe, over 5 days. We have so much organization, decluttering, deep cleaning, you name it. I was getting it done this week. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss any videos that I post. I post every Friday. So we are going to be cleaning and decluttering a lot of my kitchen drawers and cabinets this week. So the way I have this video edited, it's not edited in chronological order. I did a little bit here, a little bit there, so it just made more sense to mush all of the drawer organization into the first lump of this video. So this was not all done on the same day, so my outfit will change, I'll look different, the lighting is going to be different, but it just made more sense to edit it this way. It made it a little bit more interesting for you guys instead of, putting it in order and having it all over the place. It made it crazy. But my drawers desperately needed some organizing and decluttering. My son is now grown out of a lot of the things that he no longer uses anymore. And it's just time to pack all of that stuff away. And a lot of the drawers some of them just needed to be cleaned and not so much decluttered. So it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I hope that you guys enjoy the organizing. So I've been looking at some organizers for Ziploc bags and sandwich baggies, and I've been really interested in some that I've found on Amazon. I haven't really hit the buy button yet because, I'm really conflicted because some of these organizers are so overpriced. Like, I have to say, I am one to not mind spending money on organizers. But this one, for some reason, it just is hitting me in the wrong way. Like, they want, excessive amounts of money for a sandwich baggie organizer. But I think that I'm going to keep looking and try to find, the same one, but maybe for cheaper. Because that's the thing about Amazon is you'll find the same exact product for, $10, $15 cheaper. It really just depends on the seller on Amazon. So I'm going to keep my eye out and hopefully I find the same one but for a cheaper price. And maybe I'll find it somewhere else too. So that's, just a little reminder that don't always hit the button right away when you find an organizer that you want. Take your time and keep shopping around because there might always be a better price available for you.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
While I'm organizing this cabinet here, I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Koreena. I am 24 years old. I am a wife and a mother to my 18-month-old son. His name is Remington, and my husband's name is Jeremy, and we've been together for a little over 3.5 years. Go ahead and introduce yourself down in the comments below. I'd love to get to know you guys. Thing about organizing is it gets worse before it gets better. Okay, so my plan for all of this stuff is that we are going to get rid of all of the things he doesn't use anymore, like bottles and these things, whatever these are, and keep only what he uses. So let's get started. So I hope that this inspires you guys to get a little bit more spring cleaning done, to organize, and maybe not even organize, but just to clean out your cabinets, because it's definitely something that I forget to do, and crumbs build up and dirt and all of those things where you put your clean dishes, and it's really something that I should do more often. So I just want to throw a little reminder out there for you to do it a little bit more often too. And it's okay if you only do one cabinet, if you only do one drawer. You did something, and you should be proud of that and to put a pat on your back for it, because it matters. And that's really it, is that you just do one thing. You don't have to do your entire kitchen all at once. Like, it is a marathon, not a sprint. I don't even get this all in one day. It is just virtually impossible for me. I know I'm a stay-at-home mom, and people think that I have all of this free time and whatnot, but majority of my cleaning is done while he's asleep, or after bedtime. And it's just I don't get it's basically impossible to do anything while he's awake, and I feel like stay-at-home moms don't get enough credit for that. A lot of people, even in my own personal life, have said, oh, well, you have all of this free time, when in reality, I don't. And when I do have my free time, I use my free time to clean my house. I don't use it for self-care or anything of the sorts that I maybe should. But so if you're a stay-at-home mom, I see you and I feel you.
And even if you're a working mom, I see you and I hear you too, because you work all day and then you come home and you take care of your kids. Like, it's just, we're doing impossible tasks every single day. And these drawer organizers, very inexpensive. They're from Target and they come in either a 2-pack or a 3-pack for between $2 and $3. You can totally go pick those up at your local Target at any time. I'll try to also have them linked in the description below. They're the best. I use them everywhere. Yeah, I would love to have clear organizers, but these ones are inexpensive, so I don't mind too much if they're not clear and they're white instead. So these bamboo drawer organizers, I didn't purchase them obviously for this video. I've had them since we moved into this house. I needed something for the drawers when we first moved in here because everything was literally getting thrown all over the place. And I got these off of Amazon. I don't remember exactly how much they cost, but I will link them in the description below. And if you're interested in them, they fit in pretty much every drawer. They expand and they, retract. So you can make one side bigger and the other side smaller, or, vice versa. And these things have been very trusty and very heavy duty because we chuck and throw and we do all kinds of things in these drawers. Like this drawer in particular is probably one of the most used drawers in my house. It keeps all of our cooking utensils, or a majority of them, in there. And then this drawer is our second most used drawer. It has, the pizza cutter, the can opener, the measuring cups, the apple slicer, all of that fun stuff in there. And we open and close these drawers multiple times a day. So these things are definitely a great purchase on my end. I really didn't think they were going to hold up the way that they hold up, but I've had them for over a year now, so I can definitely say that they were a good purchase. spring cleaning when my husband asks me to clean out the fireplace. That's how you know that summer is coming, because we don't use our fireplace obviously during the spring and the summer. So I was oddly excited when he was like, "Hey, could you clean out the fireplace and you know, get it ready for the summer?" And I was like, "What? Heck yes, I will." And you see me here using a handheld Dyson. Please, please do not use your handheld vacs to clean out a fireplace, like ever. The only reason I'm using this is because I don't care about it. It's an old Dyson, and it doesn't even have like a real Dyson battery in it anymore or a real Dyson filter. So we use that for all kinds of, you know, construction dust and whatnot. So if you do need to vacuum out your fireplace or vacuum up construction dust, use a shop vac. Please use a shop vac. Do as I say, not as I do, and just take my advice on that. You will clog up that vacuum, and you will most likely break that vacuum and need to replace the filter, or even worse, it might just not work for you anymore. So just don't follow in my footsteps when it comes to the vacuuming of the fireplace. But here to clean the fireplace, I was using Jaws glass cleaner and Jaws disinfectant cleaner. Jaws stands for Just Add Water System, and I have pretty much all of their cleaners, and I love them because they're non-toxic and they're reduced waste. So that you reuse the bottles, and you just buy these little pods and you pop it in there, you fill it up with water, and you have a new cleaner, and they're pretty inexpensive, I will say so myself. I've spent a lot less money on cleaners since purchasing these products, and did I mention that they're non-toxic? I mean, you can't really beat that. They do, you know, a phenomenal, like, they have phenomenal performance considering, because, you know, I used to think, oh, I need the strongest chemicals to get, you know, the job done, and that's just not the case. These products have proven me wrong in every which way possible, and the only one that is not non-toxic is the one that I'm using right now, is the disinfectant. And obviously it's not non-toxic because it's a disinfectant. Disinfectants, you know, can't be non-toxic. It's impossible. And also, I need to wipe down this gate, and here in that glass spray bottle, I am using, it is the, the bottle itself is from Grove Collaborative, and I put a Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose spray in there. I just like the look of the bottle better. I love Mrs. Meyer's cleaners. I hate the look of their bottles. I don't like the way their products looked, but I love the way their products perform. So this is like middle ground for me. And I have the multi-purpose spray in a basil scent. It is my favorite. I use it literally all of the time. I also purchase that off of Amazon, but I purchase it in bulk. So I'll purchase 3-pack instead of a single pack because that's how often I use this spray. So if there's two cleaners that I use the most, it's Jaws cleaners and Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose spray. It's almost never that I'm using anything else. Occasionally I'll use a Clorox wipe, you know, if I've had like meat on the counter or something that I just feel like I need to make sure that everything gets properly cleaned. And wow, the end result of this fireplace is so satisfying. It looked so closed up and dirty before, and I'm not particularly a huge fan on this fireplace. I kind of hate it, and I can't wait for it to get redone, but that's not for a couple of years. We have so many more projects to do before I worry about the fireplace. And now we're moving on to my favorite part of this video, which is the master bathroom deep clean. And boy, did it need it. I haven't deep cleaned this bathroom since we moved in, so this is the first time I will ever be deep cleaning this bathroom. And we're going to be getting rid of all of the stuff that builds up in here. There's 2 rooms in this house that get the most messy, and that is my master bedroom and my master bathroom. It's kind of a throw-all space. It's one of the spaces in my house that I can just shut the door and nobody will see it except for me and my husband, and that's totally okay with me. So everything else in the house gets taken care of before this master bathroom does, and the master bedroom. So today we're going to be cleaning it up and hopefully you'll be cleaning along with me. So when I said we were going to be deep cleaning my master bathroom, I was not kidding. So here for the toilet, I used my Clorox toilet wand to clean the inside of the toilet, and then I'm just going to be hitting it with a disinfectant and a microfiber cloth. I use microfiber cloths all over my home, all of the time, over like a regular washcloth or paper towel. They just perform better, they do a better job, and they're designated for cleaning, so I didn't use them anywhere else or for anything else except for cleaning. And really why I love them is because they kind of collect dirt instead of just pushing the dirt around, so to speak, like a paper towel or a regular washcloth would. I'm talking from personal experience here. I used to use just paper towels to clean and such, and I noticed a huge difference since starting using these cloths. And now I'm also using my toilet wand here on, this is a bidet. If you don't know what a bidet is, it kind of cleans your butt after you use the bathroom. And I love this thing. So when we have this master bath redone, we'll definitely be keeping this bidet and just, replacing the gold knobs and all of that stuff with something more my style. But we will be keeping this bidet. I love this thing, and I will never, go back. To be honest, I never had one before moving in here, and it's a luxury for sure. Definitely a luxury, but a nice luxury. And a luxury that I don't think I'll ever give up, even if we eventually leave this house in 20 years or so or whatever, which I don't think we're going to. I think this is our forever home, but you never know what life will throw at you. And now this bathroom is ginormous, so I have to clean it basically in 2 sections. So I'll start on one half of the bathroom, and then I'll move to the other half of the bathroom. And I think the only thing I didn't get done in here today was I didn't clean the shower. I do clean the tub, but I did not clean the shower, and I did not clean the windows or the window tracking. So hopefully next week sometime I will actually get to that, and if I do, hopefully I'll film it for you guys. So here to clean the walls, I am using my O-Cedar spin mop, and yes, I use different heads for the floor and for the walls, and I don't typically do this anywhere else in my house, just this bathroom in particular, because the majority of the walls in here are tiles, so it's like the floor, but on my wall, pretty much. So this was the most effective and efficient way to clean those tiles, and the water was pretty gross. I wish I had done a close-up on that water. And now I'm putting all the stuff back together and mopping these floors, and we're going to be finishing up in here very shortly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this master bath deep clean, because it desperately needed it, that was for sure. the end result for that master bath was so beyond satisfying, and I'm so glad that I finally got to it. There is so much more spring cleaning that I need to do, and summer is fastly approaching, so I might even be doing some spring cleaning in the middle of summer. Who knows, you know? And so now, towards the end of this video, I just really was going to be putting this water table together. If you have kids, it's getting hot out very fast. Regardless of where you are, it's probably getting a little bit warmer, but we live in New York, and so the hot weather is fast approaching, and I wanted to get him a water sensory table, and he ended up loving it. He just loves water in general. He's definitely a water bug. Thank God that we have a water bug for a kid, because we have a pool and a lake, and you know, he takes swimming lessons, and I'm glad that he enjoys the water. He loves bath time, so I kind of already knew he was going to love this too, but I didn't think he was going to enjoy it as much as he did. So this thing was definitely a little tricky to put together. I'm not going to lie to you. I started out with a traditional screwdriver because I was like, oh, I don't want to, you know, break it or ruin it or anything like that. And no, like, I think I got maybe 4 or 5 screws in, and I was like, no, I need power tools. I was like, this is way too much work. And I'm really not a handy person, so I am extremely proud of myself that I did this by myself without anybody's help. I mean, the instructions were pretty self-explanatory, but I am a ditz when it comes to putting anything together. Like, majority of the time I need my husband's help to, you know, put a screw in the wall. That's just who I am. I'm just not a handy person when it comes to putting things together, not like DIYs or anything like that, but, you know, following instructions. When I have like free will of doing things, then it's really not that big of a deal. I can handle it, and it normally comes out beautifully, but following instructions is not my strong suit. So if it's not your strong suit, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to find out if I'm a loner on not being able to follow instructions. But yeah, so we're nearing the end of this video, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here every week. I love to get to know everybody. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you so much if you made it this far in this video, and just thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my so-called journey here in motherhood and in YouTube in general. I'm new, actually still new here on YouTube, and I'm really, really loving and enjoying it. And I can't wait to grow here and grow with you guys. And so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you. Even for being so small, I appreciate every single person who watches and every single person who hits that subscribe button and returns here. And even the people that just watch periodically. Wow, that was a tongue twister for me. So, again, thank you, and thank you. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have some deep cleaning, spring deep cleaning of my office. We are going to be doing some regular cleaning as well as deep cleaning over by my dog's area. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. You can also follow me over on Instagram. I share more of like my son and my normal day stuff. You can also go like my Facebook page. That would also really help me out, and I'm always super grateful for it. So today we're going to be starting off in my office on day 1. This was filmed over, I do believe, 4 days, and we are going to be dusting those shelves because, as you just seen a moment ago, they were so gross. I only do this maybe every couple of months or so, and I finally actually got this shelf decorated because I really am not great at decorating, like, at all. So it took me almost a year to get these shelves the way that I want them and like them. So this is the first time I'm cleaning it since I've decorated it, which is super great. I'm not sure, some of the pieces up there I'm not thrilled with. Some don't really mesh with my style, but you know, I made it work, and I still have to put some pictures, like real pictures, in some of the picture frames I have up here. I haven't even done that yet. So if you're anything like me, then you know how it is. So this particular day, you'll see my outfit change a little bit here and there because I didn't get to do this all in one sitting. I had to, do regular mom duties. I had to make lunch. I did have his grandmother over that day, but, she is very old. So I still have to do the diaper changing and the food making and things like that. So this was done through parts of the day, not all at once, which is totally fine because not everybody has the ability to do all of this deep cleaning in one sitting, and that's totally perfectly okay. If you're anything like me. Oh, I just wanted to show you those blue light glasses. If you're in the market for blue light glasses, those are my favorite. They came with 5 different pairs. I did link them in the description below. But on these shelves, I needed to do a little bit of decluttering and organizing because it was definitely a mess. This is where I keep my Cricut and like all of my loose end papers. I kind of just throw them there. And so it becomes a mess really quickly. I'm so excited. I finally got my first candle wax warmer. This one is from Yankee Candle. I picked this up from my local grocery store. I did link it in the description from their actual website. I tried to link it from Amazon, but they did not have this specific one available. So just so you know, it's not from Amazon that I have it linked. I have it linked from their actual website. So here in that spray bottle, I have a Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose spray in a basil scent. It is my favorite scent from the multi-purpose Mrs. Meyer's cleaner. Like, my favorite scent. It just makes everything smell so fresh and like herbs, and I really love it, and I totally suggest you to try it too. So now moving on to my staircases. Yes, they're not painted. That is a project that hopefully is coming up soon. I am using my Dyson V11 outsize vacuum with an attachment that came with it when I bought it. This vacuum is definitely in the higher price range for sure. So later in the video, I will show you a more low budget vacuum that I still love. It's not as great as my Dyson. I mean, you get what you pay for with vacuums, in my opinion. This one was still great quality for as low as the price was, for sure. Coming back and hitting the floors with my Bona hardwood floor mop. I love this thing for quick moppings in small areas, for sure. I feel like it adds like a little bit of a layer of protection on the hardwood floors, which is great in my opinion because I'm constantly dropping things and denting my floors. So I feel like that kind of puts a little bit of a buffer to help prevent those scratches and those dings and dents that happen. Moving on to day 2. This one was a big one for me. This is like the main dog area, like Charlie's area that he hangs out in the most. This is where he eats and drinks. So these floors get treacherous, like completely treacherous. Especially that rug right there, because the sliding glass door is where we let him outside to go to the bathroom. And then right next to it is where he eats and where we store his toys, his food, and his towels. Yes, we have a whole basket of towels just for our dog. He slobbers a lot, so there's always, you know, drool, and his feet get wet from coming in from outside because we live on a lake. So I feel like the grass is a little bit wetter here than at normal like properties here in New York, in my opinion. So we're going to be deep cleaning those walls behind where his food thing is, because they get filled with, you know, little crumbs and bits of food. And I'm going to be disinfecting his food bowl thing. I don't do this as often as I should, and I really should get better at it. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any projects like that or any tasks like that that you know for a fact you should do more often, but you just don't get to. Yuck, I know that was only a little bit, but the fact that even that much comes off of the windows kind of grosses me out. But that's real life here. And so now I'm moving on to the bar area, which is basically right next to where I keep all of the dog stuff. This tends to get cluttered really fast, even though we don't actually use the bar that much. It's kind of a catch-all space. It's a bad habit that both me and my husband have. One, because the fridge right there that you just saw is our main fridge. The fridge in our kitchen does not work, like, at all. And we don't see any point in replacing the fridge right now at this current time because we plan to have the kitchen completely redone in 2023. That's how far back scheduling is for contractors that do kitchens. That's like the earliest that we could get the kitchen redone. So that's why this happens all of the time. And here I'm using Dawn Power Wash and my trusty Scrub Daddy sponge. I swear by these things. I love them. They're temperature controlled, so if they're cold, they're harder. If they're warm, they're super soft. that after of that sink was so incredibly satisfying. I just wanted to take a minute here to say thank you if you're a returning subscriber, and if you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of my community here on Koreenacleans. I appreciate you all, and you are the reason that I am here making these videos, helping you get things done in your house every week, and I am so happy that you chose me to help you get these things done. I don't know if you actually get up and do things while you're doing these videos, or if you're sitting back relaxing, drinking a cup of coffee, watching me get all the work done, but whatever you're doing when you're watching this video, thank you, and I appreciate you so, so much. So here on my floors, I am using a Bissell Crosswave, a Bissell corded crosswave. This is their original crosswave. I do have their new cordless X7 Pet Pro crosswave. Now, I got this one before I got that one, obviously. I love this one, but my only issue with this one is it really doesn't get off that dried on dog drool. So if you don't have a slobbery dog like I do, then this would probably be a better option for you if you're okay with a corded crosswave that you have to clean yourself, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, it is a little bit of a pain in the butt, in my opinion, but for the price difference between this one and the cordless one, it's on, like, believable, honestly, like, the difference in prices. This one is definitely a more powerful machine. It pulls up more, it does a better job of cleaning the floors other than not being able to get on that dried off dog drool. So I just wanted to introduce myself to anyone that might be new watching these videos. I am Koreena. I am a wife and a new mom to a 16-month-old boy. His name is Remington. He's my pride and my joy. And I am a stay-at-home mom. I started staying home, I would like to say, about 3 months before I actually got pregnant with him, because I got pregnant with him right in the smack of the pandemic. 2020, he is a full pandemic baby. Ugh, gross. See, this is why I love that thing. Look how disgusting these floors were. And I had to empty this. This is the first time I'm emptying it. I will empty it one more time before these floors are actually finished. But yeah, so I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit. And so if you're new here, don't be shy. Go ahead and introduce yourself down in the comments below. I would love to get to know you guys. we are moving on to day 3. So my little boy is not such a little boy anymore. He is now technically a toddler, and he has not been laying down for his diaper changes anymore. So we are going to be converting. We're trying to potty train. So this pack and play has got to go. There's no reason for it. It's another catch-all space. It's a bad habit to have, so it's got to go. I know we all have those in the house, those catch-all spaces, and we have one too many of those around here. So I'm trying to break 1, bad habits, and 2, he doesn't really use it anymore. He doesn't sleep in it. He doesn't let me change his diaper on it, so there is no point in keeping it around anymore. So a little bit later here, I have some unboxing of a product that I really, really like that I will show you in just a moment. So here I'm going to be using my Draft multi-purpose wipes to wipe down his toilet and the trash can, and right after this we will be decluttering this diaper cart, so I call it. This thing has been around for months and months and months, and it's served so many different purposes for all of the baby products. Here on the bottom, I'm going to be decluttering and getting rid of all of those shoes that no longer fit his little cute feet, and taking away all of that medicine, since we are getting over a sickness here in our house, which was a disaster. It was the first time he was ever sick. My husband was sick. I didn't feel great. It was a horrible week previous, so I'm glad that everybody is back to better health and things are starting to get back to normal around here. And here's that product that I'm so excited to show you. This is a little toddler sink by Delta Children, I do believe is the brand. I do have it linked in the description below. This thing is so cute. It is like a miniature sink that, because I don't know if you have toddlers, but it's really hard to, for at least my son, he doesn't like to be held while washing his hands. He likes to do it on his own, so this was kind of a solution for me to let him do those things on his own, and so far he's really liked it. I mean, it took him maybe like 2 or 3 days to get used to it, but now that he has gotten used to it, after using the little potty, he goes right over, he waits for me to put soap in his hands, and he doesn't like wash his hands fully, but he's getting the motions down of washing his hands, which was the goal here. Now we're moving on to day 4. My master bedroom got totally abused and forgotten for that past week because everybody was so sick. So I am playing catch up in here. We will not be doing any deep cleaning in this room. We are doing the basics, the picking up, the putting away, wiping. I didn't even wipe anything down. Vacuuming, making the bed, the simple things. Since I'm bringing you into my master bedroom for the first time, I have to make a confession. I collect Squishamallows. I love Squishamallows. It's definitely more of a childish thing, but I cannot get enough of them. They are just so cute. I can't help myself. And being that I've always been a stuffed animal lover, the fact that they came out with these collectibles, little stuffed animals, I literally couldn't resist myself. I have one too many to count, and this is only half of my collection here that you'll see in my bedroom. I keep so many more, and sometimes when I buy them, I have to hide them from my husband. Not because the money that I'm spending, but because I have to hide them because of all the space that they take up. So I don't know if it's just a me thing or a we thing. My closet is always a complete disaster like this. This is definitely one of those places in my home that I can't keep tidy. It doesn't matter how many times I pick it up throughout the week, it's still a disaster. I try on like 6 different things and then I throw them all on the floor. And I forget to hang them back up because I'm a busy parent. I'm a busy, stay-at-home mom. I have a dog and a son to take care of. I know so many more people probably have so many more things on their plate, but this is definitely something that I can't get to all of the time, and it just gets destroyed. Let me know if you have a space like that in your house that you just can't ever seem to keep clean. So I had so many clothes to put away. I am extremely grateful for that week that I was sick, that my mother-in-law really, really helped me out. She did a lot of my laundry for me, being that I don't have a washer and dryer in my house yet. That room is a work in progress. We will be having a laundry room sometime, hopefully in the next couple of months in our house. I cannot wait. I hate going to the laundromat. Anybody that goes to the laundromat probably feels the same way. But this is the vacuum that I was talking about. So this is a Bissell Pet Slim corded vacuum. It has 2 settings on it. It has a hardwood floor setting and an area rug setting. So the little spinny brush doesn't spin when it is on a hardwood floor mode, which I really, really appreciate because it saves the hardwood floors from being scratched up. It really does. And it does a phenomenal job. I think the only downfall to this vacuum, for me at least, because my rooms are so large, is the cord was very, very short. Now, it's probably perfectly okay if you don't have as big as rooms as I do, so I would definitely recommend this to somebody. I mean, I would ask you a couple of questions first. If you had pets, hardwood floors, carpets, all of those things. I don't ever just recommend one vacuum to a variety of people because everybody's situation is completely different. For you guys, So I got these Crest 3D white strips because I use those like every other day or so. Those are great. You know, Ziploc bags. I feel like they're cheaper on Amazon because they do the subscribe and save, which saves me 15%. I got some wipes and some diapers down here. I get these every month. These hair vitamins, they're Sugar Bears. I feel like they've helped a lot. Everything will be linked in the description below. And then I got some hard floor sanitizer. I use this in my cross waves, which is great. Dog treats, because those are Charlie's favorite. Oh, these are just some more Ziploc bags. I didn't open that yet. And then my Clorox toilet wand refills. These are great. I use them all of the time. Just some dishwasher pods. And then what's in this box? Let me open it for you guys. They're just the Izzy sodas. They're cheaper off Amazon, again, because I get the 15% off, because I have them delivered monthly or every other month. It depends. I can never seem to find these anymore at like BJ's or any of those Whole Food markets, because I guess they've become really popular. Because they're like a no sugar, yeah, no added sugar, no preservatives soda, so they're a lot healthier for you than like Sprite or Coca-Cola. And then over here, I just have some Boblays. These are great too. They're a seltzer water. They're not related to like sodas or anything like that. They taste completely different to the Izzy sodas. My husband actually really likes these. I like some of the flavors, but some of them are not my thing. And then here, I just have my son's toddler formula, the Enfamil premium toddler nutritional drink. Most toddlers are just drinking regular, you know, like 2% milk, but it seems to bother his stomach, so we've had to do this, which is honestly the more expensive route, but it's better for his stomach. And that's pretty much all I got. Oh, I did get some stuff from Thrive Market. I'm not gonna get too into Thrive Market because I have a love-hate relationship with them. But I do order some stuff from there. Oh, what is it? It's just two of these oatmeal things, which are really good. What are these ones? They're the blueberry lemon. Moving on to my son's room. Now, we're not going to be doing any like serious deep cleaning in here, but it did need a nice thorough clean. One, because he was sick, and two, I'm also playing catch up in his room from everybody being so ill for that past week. So a lot of things got put off. My priorities were just elsewhere, and that's okay because sometimes life happens and that's just how it is. You know, things get pushed off. And so I had a lot of laundry to catch up on. There was bottles in his room. His floors were dirty. His bed needed to be cleaned. His bathroom was a disaster. You name it, it happened in this room. So I was not joking when I said I had a lot of catch up to play. I had some diapers that didn't even fit him anymore in the closet that I needed to get rid of. There was diapers underneath his changing table that no longer fit him anymore that I had to, I don't get rid of them, but I either save them or donate them to somebody in need. His changing table was gross. It needed to be replaced. His diaper pail was full. You name it. Seriously, it was happening in this room. It was insane, the amount of time that I took to clean this room, and I wasn't even doing anything serious. I was just doing basics. So this is your reminder right now to remember to wipe down the railings of your children's cribs or beds. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I am so grateful if you made it this long in this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, and you're the reason that I am here. So here I am using Jaws glass cleaner. Jaws stands for Just Add Water System. So it's really cool. It's these reusable bottles that you just buy these pods and you fill it up with water to the little line, and then you pop in the little pod and you twist it, and all the cleaner distributes throughout the water. You give it a little shake and it's all good to go. It's honestly, it's cheaper. And it really helps the environment. I swear by these products. They're not only non-toxic, but they're fantastic at performance. Like, I compare them often to other products, like, Windex, and it performs the same. It really, really does, if not better. So here to clean the toilet, I am using Clorox Toilet Wand. If you still have a traditional toilet bowl brush, throw it away. Just throw it away. They're so gross. They build up germs. These are little not reusable, disposable things that you pop on, you clean the toilet really quick, and you throw it out. So you're not carrying around all of those germs from toilet to toilet if you have multiple toilets. It's just so much more sanitary in my opinion, and the price really is the same as buying the toilet cleaner that you go around the rim. So I highly recommend that. So we're almost done here with this video. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Hello everyone, and welcome or welcome back if you've been here before. But if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. Just to introduce myself really quick, my name is Koreena. This is my channel, Koreenacleans, and I am a wife and a stay-at-home mom to a 2-year-old little boy who happens to be autistic, so my day might look a little bit different than a typical mom. Let's just jump right into it. Today's video, we have so much happening. First off, we're going to be starting off by deep cleaning my fridge. I am going to be throwing away a lot of old food. It's basically going to look completely empty by the time I'm done doing this, which is totally fine because I need to reorder some groceries, restock. I always love to vacuum out my fridge before I wipe it down. It just makes my life a lot easier so I don't have to vacuum up the crumbs off of the floor when I'm finished wiping out the fridge. So that's just a little cleaning trick and tip that I wanted to share with you. This fridge is well overdue. Same with the freezer. I was supposed to do this like last week and I just never got around to it. I got really busy. I don't know why. I have been just lollygagging and daydreaming lately. I think it might be time to, change my medication dose. So if you are new here, I do have ADHD, and to be able to stay on task and keep my life together, I am seeking treatment for it because without it, I just feel very disorganized and all over the place. I'm always late. I'm losing things. I am overly exhausted and then extremely hyper at other times. So it's just better for me to be on medication for it. So I think it might be time to up the dosage because I'm starting to feel the symptoms of my ADHD on a daily basis again. So that's probably why I didn't get to the fridge last week, but I'm getting to it now. and I am so happy that I bought this Method stainless steel cleaner. I cannot rave and rant enough about how much I love it. It truly makes my fridge and my dishwasher so shiny, and I even use it on my coffee pots because they're stainless steel too. My espresso machine and my Ninja, they both have stainless steel parts on them, and I only wipe the stainless steel parts. Finally, we're over with the fridge and we're gonna be moving on to the coffee bar really soon. You guys are in for it. I am going to be completely transforming my coffee bar. We are decluttering and organizing it, as well as doing a renter-friendly DIY to it. So you too can do this at home, even if you don't own your house or your apartment or condo. You can still do this if you are a renter. If you are new here or you are a returning subscriber, you are going to want to listen up to this. I am going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So what that means is that when I hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel, I will be doing a giveaway. I'm not sure what I'm going to be giving away just yet, but I am going to be putting together a mesh full of my favorite cleaning products and tools, and I will be giving that away to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is be subscribed to the channel and have your notification bell turned on, and when we get closer to 1,000 subscribers, you guys will get more details on that. So do make sure that you have your notification bell turned on so that you get notified every time I post in my community tab to keep you updated on the 1,000 subscriber giveaway and help me reach this goal. I am going to keep this giveaway open internationally because I am doing this myself. I will be putting my own money and spending my own money on the giveaway prizes, so it will be open internationally. Good luck, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel.
cleaner that I'm using is Jaws hardwood cleaner. It says for like hardwood floors and things like that, but I am using it on my cabinets because they are hardwood. I don't really see the harm in it. And it works pretty good and it makes it nice and shiny. It smells really good. I don't use this one very often. It's just been sitting in the back of my cleaning closet. I use all of the other Jaws products all over my house. There's only 2 cleaners that I never use, but I have, and it's their granite cleaner and their hardwood floor cleaner. If they were to make some type of tab of their hardwood cleaner that I could put into a mop bucket, I would totally use that. When I think of mopping my floors, the last thing I think of is a spray bottle. So that's why I hardly ever use it, and it works fantastic. I have used it on my floors before, you know, when I first bought it to test it out, and it worked really good. It's just not something that you keep like on your mind when you think, oh, I need to mop my floors. You know, you don't think I have to grab my spray bottle and my O-Cedar spin mop. You just think, oh, I have to put some solution in my water of my mop bucket, you know? Whatever. At least that's how my brain works. I'm not sure about you, but it is a really good cleaner, just so you know. You guys, I found the cutest coffee syrup dispensers ever, and it came with, shockingly, like a lot of different labels, like flavors of syrup. Some of them I didn't even know existed, like toasted marshmallow coffee syrup was one of the options as a sticker, which I thought was so cool. Like, does that really exist? Like, do I need to look around and find that? Because it sounds delicious. I am like total coffee fanatic. I love my coffee, but I do love trying new ways to make my coffee. I'm not one of those people that drinks the same coffee every single day for the rest of their life. I do like to branch out, but I do have my favorites. Like the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso from Starbucks is probably my favorite drink. I have attempted to make it at home. It's not the same. But again, anyway, these little things are from Amazon. They are so affordable, especially with Prime Day coming up. I'll leave them linked down in the description below. And it came with this little funnel, which I thought was so helpful, and it's collapsible. So I'm going to be using that like for so many different things, not just to refill my coffee syrup. You think that it's the end, but it is not. I finished a coffee bar and I am going to completely rip it apart all over again, so stay tuned. We are giving this coffee bar a facelift. I ripped off the old wallpaper from the previous owners, ripped off a piece of the counter backsplash, took off those old under-the-counter lights, capped off the electrical that went to them, and I got these plastic back paneling that looks like subway tiles. Well, I got them from the Home Depot. Well, technically, my husband got them from the Home Depot, and I just took them out of his office without telling him. Shh. I'm sure he'll notice eventually. But I am going to be nailing these to the back just to give it, a little DIY. So if you are a renter and not a owner, this is for you as well because you're not doing any permanent damage. You can just easily remove this when you move out. Obviously, if you're ripping apart everything like I am, don't do that. Don't do that without permission. But if you just have a blank wall, you can put up these panels and cut holes in them for your outlet covers, which was honestly the most time-consuming part of this entire project. The worst thing ever. I hated that part, so just beware. It does take a while, and be patient, and definitely do not cut over the amount that you want. I did a little bit on the first outlet, but it was okay. It wasn't too much, and I just put a little bit of caulk to hide that at the end, and also where the panels connected to help that look a little bit more seamless and more realistic. I put a little bit of caulk on each of the seams there to really make it look like a real subway tile backsplash. And honestly, I think the end result is going to be so satisfying. So you guys can definitely try this out for yourself. I will have this exact paneling linked from the Home Depot down below. All that you really need for this project is caulk, nail gun, the paneling, and patience, and a ruler and a dry erase marker, but lots of patience. Definitely it didn't take me an extreme amount of time, but it definitely took me a good chunk. I would like to say it took me at least 4.5 hours, and I didn't get it all done at once. That's not realistic for me. I did some one day and then finished it up the next day.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
So you know I needed some new under-counter lighting. This one off of Amazon. They are also renter-friendly because you don't need the screws to install it. You can use the stickies. Instead of the screws, I did use the stickies myself, just in case I didn't like it. I could take it back off and send them back to Amazon, but I ended up liking them, so when the stickies wear out, I will be installing them with the screws. I like this mainly because it has a remote. I can just press the button and change the setting, which is awesome because on the other ones you couldn't make them, brighter or dimmer. They didn't have like a night mode or a timer or anything. It was flip on, flip off, like that was it. These are much more softer. I can leave them on at nighttime, which is kind of like a really cool night light, I would like to say. And then when you come down in the morning, you just press the morning mode on it. I will be buying these for the other side of my kitchen when I get to redoing the backsplash on that side, which I will be doing because this was kind of like a test run of whether or not this was going to work out. Because it was the coffee bar, I could just figure out something if I messed it up really bad, or if this back paneling looked horrible, which it looked fantastic. I kind of like surprised myself about how well like the back paneling turned out. I definitely will be doing this to the other side of my kitchen, not anytime soon, but definitely in the future.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
A lot of people will use these felt pads on the bottom of furniture to be able to easily slide things around on their hardwood floors. But I was like, you know, I hate the feeling of the da-da-da-da-da-da when you're pulling out the coffee pot in the morning because of the rubber feet buffering on your counter. So I decided to put some felt pads on the bottom of my appliances to make my life just a little bit easier every single morning. So that's just a really cool tip that I have for you, and it's very inexpensive. I'm sure that you can pick up some felt pads from the Dollar Tree. If not, any local grocery store has them. But this is the end result. Oh my god, isn't it gorgeous? I felt like it needed just one more thing. It needed just a little pop of greenery in there. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that, you guys. that was probably the quickest car clean with me in the entire world, but I really just wanted to hop in here and straighten things up. On that particular day, it was the day before I had to take Remington down to see a developmental pediatrician, and it was a pretty far drive, so I just wanted to, tidy up the truck a little bit before we left in the morning. We had to leave pretty bright and early, so I wanted to make sure that everything was all in order. But we are nearing the end of this video here. Unless you want to stick around for the laundry motivation, then stay tuned for that. But if not, then this is nearing the end of the video. I will leave another video right here up in the corner for you guys to go ahead and watch, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!